So as most of you know, I've already done a prediction for the group stage matches for the Champions League. Didn't get everything right, but got a good chunk right. I'll take it. But now it's time to predict the round of 16 matches which have just been released. This might be a little bit too early to do because the matches are in February. It's December right now, but screw it. We're just gonna jump into it. A lot of these matchups are pretty well balanced. We're gonna be taking a look at each one today though, starting off with RB Leipzig versus Liverpool. Now, I think most people will say Liverpool are the favorites, and I think they will beat RB Leipzig. This is definitely not going to be an easy matchup for them, and I would not be surprised, honestly, if Liverpool can't do the job. Leipzig are the reason why United are not in the Champions League anymore, and obviously Liverpool are in better form than Manchester United as of now. However, we all know RB Leipzig is not a side you can mess with. I'm sure Liverpool have full awareness on that as well. It's one you can easily get wrong no matter which one you go to, but I'm still going to put Liverpool as the favorites. I think they'll make it to the next round. Next up, we've got Barcelona versus PSG. Now, as of the time I'm recording this, Barcelona are not in the form of their life right now. Worst start to the season in some time. PSG do have a Neymar injury, but I'm pretty sure that will be going away once the Champions League fixture hits. Based on how Barcelona are doing right now, I mean, who knows, they might bounce back and start doing better yet again, but I think PSG will have more determination to make it to the next round. Barcelona's side are just a bit too shaky right now. Apart from a few players such as Messi, obviously, I don't think collectively they can do the job against such a strong side like PSG. I mean, who knows, we can see some crazy comebacks like last time they played each other. It's hard to see both of these sides get knocked out in the round of 16s, but obviously one of them's got to go since they're facing each other, and I think it's going to be Barcelona this time. We'll see though, anything can happen, and their form might improve, honestly. So it's still a tough one to predict. Next up, Sevilla versus Dortmund. Another very, very tough one to predict. As of now, Dortmund have been a bit shaky themselves. They've been losing a bunch of matches recently. Sevilla are not in the form of their life, but we all know Sevilla have a rich history of doing well. Despite the current form of Dortmund, I do think once February hits, they will get their stuff together and they will be able to beat Sevilla. It's going to be super close though. We all know you can't mess with Sevilla. I feel like Sevilla might have a little bit of a more well-rounded side, but Dortmund got a bunch of future stars on there. I don't see them getting knocked out in the round of 16. Dortmund will make it to the next round. Sevilla are out. Next up, Porto versus Juventus. Honestly, I would be very surprised if Porto make it through. It would be a huge upset for Juventus if they do. No offense to all the Porto fans. We all know Cristiano Ronaldo's trying to get another UCL trophy with the new club, and he's got an amazing squad to back him around it. They did super well to bounce back against Barcelona to top that group. In fact, they're probably one of the favorites for the tournament, so I just do not see them getting knocked out of Porto. They'll definitely make it to the next round. And if I'm wrong, big bravo to Porto. Next up, we got Atletico Madrid versus Chelsea. One of the toughest to predict here. I feel like I might regret making this decision, but I'm going to say Atletico Madrid knock out Chelsea. But it's really not going to be easy for them. I just feel like Atletico Madrid will come up with some way to defend properly against this strong Chelsea side. Oblak's going to be in great form. Something sick is going to happen for Atletico Madrid and they will make it to the next round. I could see like Atletico Madrid winning one fixture and Chelsea winning another, but Atletico is getting more goals at the end. So it's going to be super close. I feel like it ain't going to be easy for either side, like most of these fixtures obviously, but this is probably the hardest to predict in my opinion. Next up, we've got Lazio versus Bayern Munich. I'm definitely giving this one to Bayern Munich. No disrespect to Lazio whatsoever, but it's Bayern Munich we're talking about. They already won the UCL. They already are proving to be one of the strongest sides in Europe. I don't see them slipping to Lazio this early on. It's going to be a super huge challenge for Lazio. I don't think there's much to say here. I think most of you will agree with me, but good luck to Lazio obviously, but I think Bayern Munich will definitely top them. Next up, Atalanta versus Real Madrid. Another tough one. Obviously, Real Madrid are going to be the favorites for this, but look at how Atalanta have been doing recently. Such a great side. Even beat Liverpool in the group stages at Anfield. I could see Real Madrid losing in the first leg and then winning in the second leg. Something like that. And then they'll make it out into the next round. They've been a bit inconsistent themselves along with Barcelona. Not as inconsistent, but I think it's going to be a tight one for Real Madrid, but they won't get knocked out this early, so we'll see what happens. Obviously an upset can happen, but I'm definitely going to play it safe and say Real Madrid make it to the next round. And then finally we've got Borussia Monchengladbach versus Manchester City. The Manchester City just randomly have a history of getting some random upset in the Champions League when they're normally the favorites. I don't think this upset's going to happen very early on though. round of 16s is a bit too soon for them to get knocked out. So I definitely think they will beat Borussia Monchengladbach. Despite their impressive form recently, I do think they will get knocked out. It's not going to be easy for Manchester City, but I do think they will get the job done. And yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. Sorry it's a little bit shorter than normal, but if you did enjoy, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and let me know who you think will make it to the next round in the comments below. I will probably be making the same video for the Europa League, so stay tuned for that. Take care. Boa noite.